Hello, family. This is a queen who cares for you. I hope everybody's doing well. I hope this video uh, caught everybody in a relaxed mode. Maybe you sitting having some looking at TV, looking at YouTube videos, or whatever the case might be. Maybe you just was searching for something and you ran upon my videos. This particular videos, and I just hope that my videos is uplifting, encouragement, and it can help you in your daily walk with life. And I haven't been on probably for about a week. I've been just working so much and just so tired. And I tell you, when you be on these jobs, they just do all kind of, when you're in retail, they just do all kind of schedule. Y'all excuse me, some on my lips, but I'm got a little snack, uh, a little midnight snack. But well, I won't say midnight snack. I just say a night snack before I go to bed. But hey, I hope everybody like my. This is my new little color. I was contemplating, getting colors for the longest. My daughter told me, "Mom, you need some color," and so I went to the store. It was supposed to be a red, but it turned out to be, well, it looked like an orange. Probably mixed with red, but I like it. It came out, I was thinking I was too dark for this color, but I mean, I can say I have gotten a lot of compliments. A lot of compliments. I have got a lot of compliments on this color. And so, hey, I'm going to be 60 next month, so I just wanted to spice it up a little. I'm eating in this video, so I hope y'all don't mind. Like I said, I got a snack. I'm eating some uh Ruffles. I don't know. It got some kind of look like sour cream or something. A little something nephew bought, but he don't need all them chips. He buy at Kroger's so many bags for $5. So I'm just helping myself with, and got me a bottle of water as well. But I was looking at this YouTube man, and I got to thinking about my videos and stuff. One of his name is, let me see what his name, Timothy Ward. You check out his video. He's pretty good. I like he's here from Atlanta, Georgia, and he decided he just wanted to travel the world and all look like my I ain't smart, but I don't care. But anyway, he wanted to travel the world and just be a minimalist. I think that's the pronounced minimalist, where he just live off what he need, and just the same thing I say, get what you need and leave the rest behind. And he's one of them people just want to travel the world and live in different places and experience different cultures and all this kind of stuff. I think he been out of the country as well, but mostly he traveled from state to state to state. But his name Timothy Ward. He out of Atlanta. He's just talking about how he believed life was just meant to enjoy, not trying to measure up to what society say that we should be. The only way you can be, only way you're supposed to be successful, to have a nice car and a house and all that. I don't think that's real. I never thought that was true success anyway. I mean, you get all that stuff and you just in the matrix paying for all that stuff, and you can't even much live the life you really want to live because you got all these fancy cars and the big house on the hill and all these toys and all this kind of stuff. I'd rather live a minimal life and enjoy my life, going different places, seeing different people, and it's having a new experience. But we're gonna talk about a little of everything tonight because I've been gone for a while, and I tell you, the first thing I want to touch on our so-called Black American people. I tell you, one of my friends, she called me and told me she worked at a warehouse, and I think she like cleaned the warehouse or something like that. She's an environmental worker, and she said they had a new girl that came there, and I don't know what she do. I think she answer pages. I think she may be a secretary or something, but she do a switchboard operator, something like that. But anyway, she sit down, and they pay her $18 an hour. And she was saying the things that she hear the other black people say about, oh, she just sitting on her butt, she don't do nothing, and all of these black people. It's just terrible. It's so sad to see our black people just hating on each other. Hate, 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 hate. I mean, why wouldn't you want the next person to make money? Y'all should be, if y'all don't think she doing that, y'all should say, hey, if you can get, y'all should be, they should be going on her head, girl. That's a good position you got. You better try to keep that. Hey, if I can do it, I'll do it too. Everybody, you got 24 hours in a day to do what you do. She ain't doing nothing that anybody else can do. Excuse me, y'all. That was, I ain't had much water today, but that tastes good. She is not doing nothing nobody else can do. Just like she found that job making $18 an hour, you can go out there and find you a job making $18 as well. I just can't understand. Why do y'all black folks hate on people so bad? You know what? And I look at it, I'm at work. It's a man, I'm not going to call his name, but I tell you, I gave him a nickname. It's called Angry Bird. Because he looked like he'd be mad at the world. He treat people so, it's just very small people I see him actually hold a conversation to. Very small numbers of people, maybe under 5, maybe under 3. I'll say under 3. 1 or 2 people. Maybe he know these people, or his spirit pick up on, I don't know. But most of the people at the job are scared to ask him anything because the way he go off on them. A customer needed help today to get something down off a shelf. I told him that I would have to go and get a machine to get the product down. Okay, now I seen Angry Bird with the same machine I need, but I wouldn't even much, for me not going off on him, I didn't even much ask for his help. Because I know that the next time he says something to me out the way or anything, I'm going to go off on him. I'm really is. I ain't going to cuss and stuff, but I'm going to tell him, if you can't talk to me better than what you is, please do not say nothing to me. Now, as I was going to get the machine, I was coming back, and I seen another one of my co-workers. He had already went up on a ladder and got the machine. Now, this co-worker here, he's been there for about 20 years. He climbed up on the ladder. He know how to maneuver that big box, but I seen that ladder, but I wasn't going there because I wasn't trying to fall. I'm not balanced like that. He knows some little techniques that he can know how to take down that box with no problem on that ladder. So he told me, he said, the customer said that he asked it Angry Bird. That's not his name, but I'm going to say Angry Bird to protect the innocent. The so-called innocent. But anyway, and he said the man told him that the guy, Angry Bird, say he can't do it. He ain't had time. Now, mind me, you had that machine where you could have went around the corner because he was working on the next aisle. And anybody who needs help in the store, he don't want to help them. Now, sometimes I just do stuff just to see how they function, what kind of heart he got. I went over to a particular apartment there. I bought some candy to put in my little pumpkin at work. And I had a lot of candy. I got this the one I had. This the one for home. And I got another one I took to work on the desk in the area where we work at. And then I gave shipping and receiving some candy. And then I gave another appliances. You know, I go over there joking with them. Just, like I said, I just test people to see what. I'm like, oh, y'all ain't got no candy in y'all thing. Y'all ain't got no candy in this old girl Well, not really. Well, she a girl, but you know, I ain't gonna call out her name. I'm not going to much go there. I'm just gonna say thingamajig. A thingamajig. Oh, when you buy some, was she playing or was she not? She could have been. But I always say, people say what's in their heart. Didn't pay that no attention. I say, I got some candy for you. So I pulled it in the bucket because I told the supervisor in that department that I was going to get some candy. And I'm a woman of my word. Oh, you should have. You should have bought something. You complaining. Now, mind me, I'm just playing. I'm just want to see what's in their heart. I want the real person to come out. Pulled it in there. They didn't say thank you. Nothing. But the rest of the people, they thank you, Miss Tanya. You're a real sweetheart. Now, I didn't look for any of that. Because everything I do it from the kindness of my heart. But I tell you, as black people, black Americans, they the worst. Worse. Woo, when I tell you. No, I'm going to say they the second because, because in the ones that call themselves the Christian, they is the icing on the cake. It's a whole nother video for that. That's a whole nother video for them. But right now, I'm just going to talk about the so-called black American. You know what? I don't even much want to even attach my name to that. Because I don't even much want to call myself a black American. Because when I tell you, them people right there, that's why, excuse me, I feel like I want to sneeze. Excuse me. I tell you, them people is the worst of the worst. They want to tear you down. You can even, I look at the evilness in their eyes. Like I said, I test a lot of people. I put them through the test. And guess what? They fail miserably. Miserably. Some things I do because I'm testing them. And they fail miserably. This is why I do not want to retire in this country. I want to go. Now, I'm not saying Africa, all the people is a bed of candies and roses and all this kind of stuff. You got them kind over there. You got the same ones over there too, like that. I'm quite sure you do. You got the bad, the ugly, everywhere. The bad, the good, the ugly, everywhere. But I truly believe that I will encounter a better experience with the black Africans over there than I do over here. I truly believe when I meet a friend over there, I meet a friend. I truly believe that they over there is going to be wanting me to succeed and be happy if I'm succeeding and be supportive. These people over here, I look at them. They're inconsistent. They don't keep their word. It's just terrible. Terrible. Terrible, terrible. Y'all black folks, y'all got to do better. Y'all really do. Y'all got to do better. But, it's really sad. It grieves my spirit. It really does. It grieves my spirit. And a lie ain't nothing for them to tell. You know, in the old African culture, your word was your bond. Even when my granddaddy was coming up, let me tell you, my granddaddy, this is my story. Richard Brown. I'm the daughter. I'm the granddaughter of Richard Brown Jr. And I tell you, I love my grandparents. And my grandmother, Susie Bell Brown. My granddaddy had a 3rd grade education. He worked it for Great Dane in Savannah, Georgia for many years. I think way over 20 something years. Could have been 30 something. He retired from them. He had a house built from the ground at 706 Hudson Street in Savannah, Georgia. I mean, Hudson, not Hudson, Tubman Street. The area we lived in was, I think, Hudson here. But I tell you, he had all type of credit at different stores. And he didn't, it ain't much go by no credit card. His word was his bond. When he said he was gonna pay him, my grandmama went there and got all type of clothes, learners. I don't know whoever meant no learners in all these places, but I tell you, she went there and we had got all kind of new clothes. We went places, and my granddaddy, his word was his bond. When he said it, I'm gonna give you this much. I'm gonna come back and pay you this money. He did it, and I'm just like that. My word is my bond. What I say I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do. This is what I tell my customers when I come in the store, and they be so happy when I help them find stuff, and I be right there with them side by side. They say, "Oh, I thank you, boy. It's not much people in the store, that do what you did. I go above and beyond. I'm there with them side by side. Y'all young people, y'all got to learn how to be consistent. Y'all have to learn how to be. Your word is your bond. Whatever you say you're gonna do it. You just don't tell people you're gonna do this, you're gonna do that, and then you can't mistake. You can't mistake to your word. I know all of us get busy. But you know what? You're gonna have to, you know what? I'm gonna tell you. When I was getting my hair did Saturday gone. And I seen this just gorgeous wedding. Ooh, it was spectacular. I mean, it was like a royal wedding. It was a black couple. And I'm wondering, who is that? I'm looking at it. It intrigued me because, I mean, the wedding was, ooh. So the first name I heard was, when the lady was talking, she was saying Gucci Mane. I said, okay, I remember Gucci Mane. But then I said, well, goodness, is that Gucci Mane? I seen all the, tattoos on his face. So come to find out, this was Gucci Mane's wife. I didn't know nothing about all that. I didn't know he got married because I don't keep up with all that stuff. But you know what? I was intrigued by that young lady. I did some research on her. She is 33. She is from Jamaica. Came over here and went to college and developed her own lip gloss. She wanted to wear blue lip gloss, and she was saying how she write down your goals and make sure you do everything on your list, and that's very important because you know what? I do that when I'm out and about. I write down my list and I check off everything that I'm supposed to do that particular day, and that's a good thing to do. It's a very good thing to do. Check off your list and make sure you do what you got to do. And so everything will be covered that day. So wherever you got to go, make sure, don't put it off. And we just have to learn how to be more consistent. We have to learn how to be people of our word. We have to say what you mean. And I always say what you mean and mean what you say. And that's the kind of man, when I was in a relationship, I like that type of man. Say what you mean and mean what you say. These men be lying, saying all kinds of stuff, telling people, women just brushing them off, saying I can't deal with them type of man. Boy, I hope I got enough time here. Oh my goodness. But I tell you, like I say, I just be so heartbroken when I see the black race, the way they carry on today. What gets me is the hatred they have for each other. I mean, a black person, they step on your shoes, they miss and bump you, you want to kill them dead. I mean, it's just crazy. The road rage, and I mean, when I haven't looked at the news in a while because it's just so much going on. It's just so much going on. It's just so much. It's just a sad case. It's when I tell you it's a sad case, it's just a sad case. And black people, y'all just got to do better. Y'all really got to do better. Y'all need to just, you know what? Just sit back and just have a long talk to yourself, answer yourself, whatever you got to do. Do what you got to do to get it right. Write down some stuff. Write down some goals. Write down some things that you need to stick to and be, hold yourself. Well, have somebody to hold you accountable. If you ain't got nobody around you to hold you accountable, I mean, look, like I said, you can go to social media, set your alarm on your phone and say, okay, this is what I need to do this hour. This is what I need to do 2 hours later. This is what I need to do. I mean, and just try to just be better people. Try to get all this, whatever. I don't know how your upbringing was or whatever you went through in your life, and why y'all so angry and mad, but y'all just need to stop it. Y'all need some counseling. A lot of black people need counseling. And there's a lot of people out here, mental, bipolar. They're just going through all that. They're in bad relationship. They with people they ain't got no business being with you. Y'all married to people that y'all only was supposed to be with for a season. So it's just so much going on. Y'all married, you're holding on because you got kids, or you can't afford to be alone. You're paying you're there because of the bills, or you're there because of whatever reason. The woman might be taking care, the man might be taking care. You just there for all the wrong reasons. And then you're mad at yourself, and then you're mad at the world. It just y'all got so many, it's so much bad. I tell people, you know what? Like I said, if I wanted to be in a relationship, I wouldn't have no problem. But I don't much want to be in a relationship. I tell you, I'm just as happy as just by myself. Because you know what? This is healing for me. Healing. And I tell you, I study people and I monitor people, and I can, even when I ain't with them, I can pick up on their energy. But it's just, we just got to do better. We just got to do better. Something, it just speechless to me. Sometimes I don't even know what words to say because I have to just shake my head. People just, yeah, I know, yeah, we're in a pandemic, but no matter what you go through in life, is always a better day. Just be encouraged, please. I'm gonna end this video because I'm getting ready to do some stuff, and I might come back later because it's some stuff I want to share with y'all, because I like a lot of my stones, and I have a lot of gemstones I'm into, and I want to start sharing y'all, telling y'all about them. So I might come back on later tonight. If not, it'll be tomorrow. But I just want to come on and vent a little bit about that, and I just hope that y'all put this sugar cube in your tea, coffee, or whatever it might be, and sip on it. Because we, as a Black American people, we got to do better. It look like a lot of other races can all stick together and everybody helping each other, pulling each other. But us, we just want to see and continue to push it down, push it down, push it down. Like crabs in a bucket, just pushing you down, pushing you down, pushing you down. And it shouldn't be like that. We are all kings and queens, beautiful people, men and women, and we should be supportive and helping each other and looking out for each other. But instead, it's just so much hatred. Just so much hatred. But I will see you guys in the next video. Peace, love, and happiness.